3 points. Jalen Brunson so far scoreless. And that is Brunson is the effect. Brunson, foul line jumper.
Person you can target in this starting unit.
Brunson, two tough physical players. Brunson checks the seams, not superb. Brunson trying to find some room, goes inside, flips it up and goes.
Randall. Here's Brunson up top.
He got fouled. Should have been another foul on Brunson.
18-15. This bench is excellent for the Knicks. This is Emmanuel quickly. They don't lose a whole lot when they saw Randall. Quickly in the corner. Back to Jalen. He'll pull another three ball and connect. Brunson steps back on Hood. Randall keeps it low, kicks it out. Brunson for three. Drives mid-floor to Brunson. Jalen pulls the trigger and connects. Jalen Brunson comes to double. Brunson quick pitch to Hart. Corner for Grimes. 3 on the clock. It's Brunson again. It's good again.
Those glasses.
Dominique said he wanted the glasses.
Quickly had DiVincenzo wide open, didn't give him the ball.
5 on the shot clock. Jalen with the left hand.
So gave him the ability to get all the way to the rack.
Brunson.
A little out of sync in front of us. Randall wasn't prepared. Now Brunson gets it back. Oh! And on his way down, gets the roll. It'll be Quentin Grimes. You saw her got there, but nobody came back with her. Opportunity inside. That's kind of the start the Pels have had. Blown opportunities. Brunson. Robinson again, his 10th offensive rebound. Think he means much to them? Brunson, he'll get there.
Brunson. And Okoro will quickly pick him up. Brunson has had 2 poor shooting games, 1 great shooting game in the NBA.
22 wins away from 500. He's become the 36th coach in NBA. But as a decision maker offensively, he's always been a good defender. Brunson, something that Okoro's got to tune into.
Mobley a little short. Brunson will take it the other way. And on the fly, a 3 is good. 6, Brunson with the ball. He's got 11. Makes a move. Shot clock at 1. He'll launch on the fly. On by the Knicks. And here comes Brunson. 5 of 10. Makes the move on Okoro, who's had the primary defensive assignment. Was added to the injury report today, late this afternoon, with a hamstring. He played the other night with 31 points. Brunson sweeps.
This is one of those games, at least to start, you can pad your rebounding stats. So
you guys are competing against the Knicks.
Ball Brunson to crossover, gets inside, back shot. Brunson, one-on-one with Okoro, step back inside the arc. There from Grimes.
Right in front of the Knick bench.
Brunson.
Challengingly trying to get points.
Brunson again, the floater. Again, knocks it down, and again fouled by a
Knicks a lot of power. Very few assists in the game by both teams. A lot of one-on-one action going on.
Gets it back. Brunson on the drive. Turns, falling away, puts it up.
the margin of error is not too large. Misses both. Brunson tracks it down. Leans in. Shot is good. Brunson.
Court that you will see across all 7 games tonight for the in-season tournament contest. As to your point, JJ, about the communication with Lillard, and a 3, rebound bounces around to Hart. Knicks off and running again. Brunson, minutes of action. A 6-point Milwaukee lead, first night of the in-season tournament. 4 games of group play. Brunson wiggles and finishes through the body of Lopez. Giannis, the first bucket, double figures. Here's Brunson. He got it.
I think that was the start of the process.
Here's Brunson going baseline, and here's Brunson off the handoff. Brunson swooping through, stagnant possession. Brunson ends up with a clean look. And on Beauchamp did not get one. Brunson, the crossover, the lay, and the Brunson, the rebound, an opportunity for New York. Brunson wiggling through the lane, and the night, Milwaukee is 17 of 31. Here's Brunson as the switch on Lopez, separates it. Third three for Adetokounmpo.
Out to him, and then go set that little step-up screen, and it's going to create something positive for you.
Wow. Rebound Hart, pushing for New York. Brunson into the paint, Euros, and the Knicks down one. Randall lost the handle. Off to Brunson, his three. Randall trying to get it back to Brunson. Brunson dashes in late.
Moving, but they need to attack. Get into the paint. There we go.
Brunson attacks off the glass. Randall drives, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Hart gets in the paint. Brunson's got a good look from three.
You have that baby hook, you're in business.
Randall drives, back up top to Brunson. Brunson on the move. Off the glass.
Is a huge responsibility to the young man.
Yeah, very, and as you know, you can talk all you
Rack them and alter that shot. Randall pushes it up. Quentin Grimes the extra pass. Brunson a corner three. 3 personal fouls in the first half. And this is a physical team. Brunson.
Will you please take advantage of the mismatches in size that you have in the point guard position? Arund's a shooting night in the three ball. They've had many open. At the offensive end of the floor, it's a team game. You know, when you have to see the double teams.
There's Brissett. 12 rebounds for Mitchell Robinson, 5 of them offensive. Brunson, long three-pointer is good. Involved in a parole violation stemming back from a domestic battery that he pled no contest to. So,
no words heard. They scored the first 13 points. Randall scored the first 5 in this one.
Brunson drives, sidestep, flips it over the rookie. Oh, he stripped him off. Good hands from R.J. Barrett.
Randall coming up with another steal.
Looks have done a good job forcing turnovers this year. There's a foul. Shot's good and one. Brunson creates some space. And Jalen Miller was asked to bring the car so he could get the gun. The teammate. Brunson spins, goes right at Ish Smith, jump shot, got it.
Looks, and then once the play breaks down, we got to control the ball and play better one-on-one defense and be in the help.
Brunson again comes up, wins the battle to the loose ball. Porzingis awaiting him, crosses over. Comes to the board. Knicks have won 3 in a row coming into tonight. Brunson.
Celtics moving Holiday to Brunson.
Brunson pull up 3. Brunson.
Now in the middle of the paint. You don't see that very often.
Robinson right there, took it away from him. That's what we're talking about in that matchup. Brunson lays it up and in. Trey back. 13-9 New York. Brunson. And here he pushes the tempo. Hart's going to get all the way to the basket, but saw Capella. Now Brunson.
Your backcourt hadn't scored a lot of points, but you're up in this game. Floor. They looking for these 3-point shooters.
Brunson. Robinson scraps for it, takes it down, saves it. Brunson for 3. Jalen, airtight D, had to give it up. Brunson for 3. Both teams over the limit. Jalen Brunson from the foul line, and a 3-point New York lead. Timeout for Quinn and the Hawks.
High screen and roll. Brunson free from.
Keep Jalen Brunson away from that left hand. If he gets it back.
Who's coming over to 14. Brunson.
Just playing bully ball one way.
Brunson being shielded there by Jones. That's a tough.
You ask me, Chris.
Isn't that the whole point of this in-season tournament?
Trying to make it competition. Yeah, like I said.
Randall with a bounce pass, wide open. Jalen Brunson. Poole now being guarding Randall. Kick out. Brunson.
clock. Pull up over. Brunson, deep three.
Against this Knicks team in Madison Square Garden. Both teams had to play last night. Should be a fair fight. Big time size advantage. Randle, a big boy. Brunson. It's out on Julius Randle. Brunson.
It's done. We're going to prove it to you, Utah. We signed him to a deal. And then Utah had to go out. Threw the Knicks out of rhythm. Only 7 points so far in this quarter.
Jalen Brunson. JT Thor realizing playing time is no longer a given. Guys are getting healthy.
Defense to fly by.
Run. Way too big of a city for him to be from. No, I'm a country guy from Louisiana. So playing together for New York. JT Thor has come back in for the Hornets. Shot clock down to 2. Brunson. Unbelievable. Brunson's been quiet here in the third quarter. Against New York, no doubt.
There's always somebody out there that's doing a great job. Golden State certainly. But Jake play out the catch. So good. His handle is so improved. Through an offensive firepower.
The reason this game is close is this. I wonder which one you put in first. No particular.
Trying to let it die, but Ain't won't let it die.
He's like that annoying little brother is Brunson all game. Nas Reed now has 5 fouls. Brunson, we know he can get cooking in the lane. The post contributions, Kyle Anderson's contributions.
It's a double figures. He's only played 16 minutes.
There's a double team. Pass finds its way to Barrett. I think that was intended for Robinson. Brunson, as you said, Doc. Manuel quickly in the game. Back up top to Brunson. Brunson, hop step inside, lays it up.
How many times they've come out of timeouts and they've run plays with him being the primary ball handler.
22-year-old Jaime Jaquez, who's the 18th overall selection after 4 years at UCLA. Brunson trying to draw some contact, didn't, but Brunson leans in, draws the contact, got it, and Brunson, nice move inside, flip. Brunson sees an opening, goes into Butler, pulls up, short jump shot is good. Thought about throwing it ahead, now drives on Butler, gets inside, layup, he banks it in, and the foul. And for 16 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Brunson, the crossover, the step back, leans in, puts it up, puts it in, and the foul. 7 on the 24. Brunson drives, pulls back, jump shot. Out of the
Good.
Bates D-up on Brunson. Brunson gets inside. Quick shot is good.
To the guys, hey, I love our fight, but let's clean up the third quarter. And Mike and Clyde, what you have to love is the team's reaction.
Almost chipped it in. Brunson racing up the floor, going coast to coast, gets inside. And Tom Thibodeau, we're talking about Clyde in terms of giving credit. The other night, the victory against Miami. Brunson knocks down another card, so they need the right point differential. Brunson this time gets the foul. Tonight. Brunson looking, pull-up jumper. Brunson finds room, fires a lot of versatility tonight. Quickly tied up, finds Brunson. Brunson the floaters. Very good player for the Buckeyes. Average 5 points, has 8 now. Brunson, a stunning number though. That's striking. 14 offensive rebounds. Brunson the 0 for 5. Brunson, pull-up jumper. Scott Grimes able to get it back. Shot clock winding down. Brunson's going to have to launch one. Puts up the three-pointer. Cut into that lead. Randle, double team. Finds Brunson. Brunson, sidestep three-pointer. Puts it. Except for quickly. Brunson against Booker. Puts up a three. Got it! Goodwood extends the defense. 7 to shoot. Brunson, pull-up jump shot. By the way, those boos by the Knicks fans might not have anything to do with the poor defense in that play. As Brunson knocks the base. We're ready to go. Randle up top. Brunson gets a shot off here. Now we're here in the third. Brunson, a crossover against Taylor. Step back, jump shot. It's good.
Remind himself that he belonged in the league after a lackluster freshman season.
Brunson, the crossover, drives in, right-handed. Oh.
First of the back-to-back for the Knicks. They will take on the Raptors in Toronto tomorrow night. Brunson on the fan.
I'll be hanging with Kenny tomorrow night.
Mississauga, Ontario. Here's Brunson from Here's Brunson. Scored 23 against Charlotte on Tuesday night. Brunson from three-point Knick lead. They've led by as many as 7. Brunson.
Game of the season, the last game. Randall also.
Next now with Brunson, DiVincenzo hard. Jalen Brunson leading the way for the Knicks tonight. From 3, Robinson, offensive rebound.
Yeah, Durham not blocking him out.
Brunson gets
in the game, especially Brunson. Oh, they're looking to run against the Knicks, so the Knicks have to get back.
Sasha with 15 points off the bench. 5 flying have scored all but 10 of the Knick points tonight. There's Brunson, banks it in. Scoreboard had it at 86 for a moment. There's Brunson.
They're all those makeable ones, and he does a great job knocking them down. High percentage.
They'll swing it. Brunson the open three. Siakam with Trent Achua, Flynn, Bill Hart, Hartenstein, and DiVincenzo for New York. Brunson.
Saw 2 bodies, and now the ball starts flying around from
the way, tied at 57. Brunson. Raptors are just 1 of 7 here to begin this third.
And we saw this a little bit in the first quarter.
And plenty of time left. See if the Raptors can put together some stops.
3 in the East, and that was off the shin. Brunson will work inside. Go.
And Antetokounmpo in that screen and roll action.
Put in a lot of time. Here comes Brunson. Approaching 2 to go here in the first. Good feed, Hartenstein, give and go. Picking with him. Lopez will meet him. Look at the 2 big men right there defending. Brunson faked and fires.
They did back in 2021. He said, Griffin did, that you could feel the intensity.
By Randall, gets it out to Brunson. And Beasley's on him. Randall and Giannis. And Beasley watches Brunson fly inside. He just hit his 29th point with the triple. Brunson inside.
In the last 2 minutes and 40 seconds of that second quarter.
And you can just see with his game, he's getting healthier, better endurance, good shot.
Every day, we just have got to be consistent with it throughout the game.
Speaking of...
Patrick left for lead.
Starters in double figures. Hey, guys, once Jalen Brown got kicked out, the physicality went through the roof.
Something like the other bus guy right now.
Maybe.
Yep, they're going to shoot, okay.
Thing that others will have to pick up the slack. DiVincenzo quickly pushes. Brunson, the 3-pointer. Because of your generosity and your support over the years, we're asking again for your help. And we appreciate everything that you can. Brunson drives, steps back, jump shot. 2 in the league in allowing offensive rebounds. Brunson gets to the corner.
Just the perfect fit in a New York Knicks uniform.
He's the epitome of what Tom Thibodeau says is Brunson. One of their weaknesses all season, the 3-point ball. Brunson looking, Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot. It was the pick and roll with Hartenstein. 8 on the 24. Drives on Schroeder, spins, falling away, foul line, jumps.
At every team, and the Jazz right now have had their fill. Stoke is there for the rebound. If there's been one Achilles, in fact 2, it's turnovers for the Jazz and inconsistency for the Jazz at the rim. Ojai struggling, 0 for 8 on that missed shot. Where the Knicks defense is vulnerable. You believe that's his first shot of the night. And
inside. And it takes 2 passes to get the wide open through.
Third triple for Simone. Picked up his pivot. Three ball. He's been hot. Short. Brunson, left hand.
Vogel expects to have in the playoffs. Here's Brunson driving and getting the ball after the Beal injury. Randall in the paint, kicks out to Brunson. Brunson's floater in the lane, rebounded by Brunson. You've got that in game 4. You're like a 4-year vet now at Broad. And Kevin and Draymond had their moments, but they're also at times very close.
You just want him to shoot more. I mean, just want him to shoot more. Maybe I'll talk to him. Should I say something to him?
I think you should. How many 4 games for them to play together, and now again we're left to wonder when he'll return. His old team is here Sunday.
Where they're at defensively. I mean, a lot of easy shots going both ways, and both these coaches, again, they're known for being.
Lead is up to 9 now, 82-73.
Besides a dunk in the NBA, that's the type of shot you want to end up with.
Here's Brunson from deep. Got it! Jalen from the line. He's got 13 points. Nearing 4 minutes to go in the third. Brunson, floater, good. And not hurt, though, coming back into your picture, but the Knicks have numbers right now. Brunson lets it fly.
Before he left school, on the refrigerator, everywhere he looked, they'd send a picture of it. They wanted him to understand as long
about your highly paid players.
I have a feeling if you want to do a playoff game, you'll be able to.
Think so?
Went for the dunk. Looked like he lost it on the way to the rim. Here's Brunson in transition. Right hand. Brunson had a 45-point game against Milwaukee early November. His 3 is Brunson going to work again. They spread it out. Brunson fumbled it.
Oh, boy. That's where, especially a team with expectations, a team that doesn't have any history. There's the 3 going up.
It's good.
It's really come together well. We're seeing some of the benefits here. Shot by Brunson is his strength at that position, but if he's going to get guarded by the beach of Zubac, that might negate it. Brunson, not to shoot for Brunson. Tough shot for Brothers. Sadiq Bey, Corey Brewer, Brunson for 3. It is upset and now alive. 20-point lead for the Clippers. The Knicks have scored 19 total points. Brunson tries to add. Rebound goes back to Brunson and the Knicks. The runner.
Can read what's on the board. Brunson, corner of the key, got it.
I really am not giving up on the play, just assuming that he would, his teammate would score.
That's going to count if it stops. Change of pace. Open Brunson. Look out here. Back it up. 51-43. Crowd urging defense. Up and under Brunson. Brunson with the offhand. Spinning. DiVincenzo. Wide open Brunson. Pointed out. Brunson. Guarded by Reed. You got it. Formigo's going to launch it. Got it. Boy, Sims is a distant memory, isn't he? Brunson underneath. Confidence. Wanted to come to the Knicks. Here he is. A new last 3 years has had a lot of success in this series. Brunson all the way. Got it.
high level of efficiency.
Brunson back in along with Randall. And second team foul against the Nets. Brunson, pull up.
Three, they're under 35% from the field. Layups, 8 points, they've been hard to come by.
Out of the timeout, Brunson. One-on-one with Bridges. Brunson, the back end. That jumper is pure. Kick it out, shot clock is down to 3. Brunson over Claxton. 111 to 90. New York.
Line, he got off to a good start there.
Brunson trying to draw the foul, gets inside.
His physique is outstanding. He doesn't shy away from contact. He punishes the D. Right there, I'll tell you, a lot of contact, and that was perfect defense, but Giannis is just unstoppable sometimes.
Sixth, make that 8th in the NBA three-point percentage. Brunson gets it. NBA record is 11. Larry Keenan and Kendall Gill hold that.
Addition with size, with experience, they're playing really high level.
Brunson. Under 2 to play here in the second. Brunson finds some room, especially because he shot it so early. Knicks will have time to get off another shot. Brunson trying to draw a foul, puts it up, puts it in.
Home floor.
Brunson drives up. Beasley pulls up, elbow jumper. More and shot 58 and 57, but nobody's ever done both. 30 and 60. You can see with Antetokounmpo and Lopez, it's so much harder in the paint right now for the Knicks. Offensively, we've got 5 players in double figures. Brunson off the glass, nice rookie. Boy, Jackson really gets into you defensively. Brunson jump shot. That's a difference of 7. That's 21-point disparity in the three-point line. Brunson steps back.
Got 2 7-footers, and then you have a lot of athleticism when they go to the bench.
Brunson so clever with the dribble. Brunson guarded by Beasley. Excellent footwork, spinning.
Outstanding high percentage. You have a number of shooters out there. When you double team, it's tough to win.
As the Bucks head coach, longtime assistant, 9-year player. Brunson floats.
Excitement for Milwaukee when he comes in. He can make the 3 and he can post up in the paint. Beautiful.
For 4 from behind the arc. Brunson with a gorgeous move. The blow by in the 7-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA.
Yeah, very good.
Brunson splitting defenders, and it's good.
35%. He'll make it, and there's no hesitation.
Brunson trying to answer
without getting a foul.
One thing about Giannis UB is Brunson again beautiful.
And Milwaukee only has 11. Totally out of character.
QB, that seems like a league-wide issue as
he could pick one up quick.
He is again. They're really only midway point of the 4th. Knicks leading by 12. They've led by as many as 15
to 28. That's by 24 points in the paint. 24 the Knicks.
And there's players with 20 plus. Shot clock at 4 on the switch. Lillard has Brunson, 1 to shoot. Brunson hoist and Milwaukee. Brunson looking to take Lillard. Brunson's missed 2 in a row. Gets into the paint.
Last night, that big victory against one of the toughest teams in the Western Conference.
Put it on the deck. Brunson pulls up just short of Holmgren. Missed the shot short. Couldn't corral. Barrett again fires it back up. Brunson from the outside
of the ball. I'm just saying, man. You know, I'm just playing, you know, the devil's advocate here.
Now, because it is popping. Well, he's got 19 points. Matches SGA.
That's a hard shot to guard.
And I guess we're pointing that out, Mike, because most players, with 4:40 left to go in the 4th. Brunson got around Dort. Boy, it's been Jalen Williams' offense and Chet Holmgren's defense. Brunson inside, and he's going to... Brunson got around Giddey, and...
Brunson got the screen. Brunson with the left-handed float. Brunson using a Gibson screen. Goes under, even on one leg, to keep his balance and get that shot up. Brunson to Brunson. Brunson driving a left-handed shot.
Oh, it's Randall. Pacers have started 2 of 9, 0 of 5 from 3. No turnovers on Thursday, 21 points and 20 assists. And Blaze News, R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel quickly traded to Toronto for a package that included
literally asked for it.
DiVincenzo, they whip it to Brunson for 3.
Struggling to keep people on the perimeter. You got to protect the rim, and that's where he's really good. I'm aligned about his defensive ability.
Brunson in, out, and in. Brunson will slow it down now for the Knicks.
Get into the legs of the Knicks. If you notice, Hardenstein wasn't within 15 feet of Miles. Because if you drive it hard, they get you off your good hand. You got to be able to make plays with your weak hand.
Topping a couple of assists and a basket by Brunson.
Brunson up and under. Cap comes down with it. Grimes touch pass. Brunson wide open in the corner. Hits the 3. As Reed sits down. Towns back in. Brunson finds his room, flips it up.
Take an assist away from Hartenstein on a beautiful pass.
Brunson looking, oh, nice move. Shoots over length on Jalen Brunson. Brunson, baseline, got it. 13.6 assists for Brunson. Knicks up.
So, member of the all-defensive team a season ago. Here's Brunson. Pull-up jumper. He's in this first quarter. Brunson shimmies into the paint, draws contact. It's been a tough season for the Bulls, although they've been playing better of late, but you could see the reverence.
Bulls, especially without Vucevic out with that second unit, so they've gone to him, an undersized small ball five, which you see there on the offensive play.
It was the NIT semifinals.
Oh, you guys played the NIT? That's cool.
Preseason NIT, RJ.
Oh, my bad.
Brunson fading.
And drive, baseline drift. You have to give that baseline driver an outlet. Caruso gets the corner, knocks it down. Being the leader, telling Kobe White, like, hey, I got to know that 2 for 1. But also, I love it every time when they tell players.
Brunson's push shot rolls. Here is Brunson into the paint, the flow.
Accountability is the best ability.
Makes the audience uncomfortable, but we all get smarter. Here's Brunson bouncing away, looking to attack Drummond. The floater gives it up. Brunson, 3 to shoot, fading.
Brunson out front off the Hartenstein screen. Got it to go off. He goes one-on-one. They bring the double team with Oubre. Brunson in the corner, 2 on the shot clock, and gets 4 on 5 offensively, unless it's just a trick, Doris.
He just had time to put it back on.
Brunson, a contested deep 3, and Anunoby comes away with it. Brunson rips through. It's tough and one.
Wayne made a couple of threes tonight. He's been tremendous for them.
A high-scoring first half with the Knicks up by 7. Brunson
doesn't need to take a lot of shots.
Nick Nurse calls him the best pass. Toombs sticking to him. Brunson got the floater to go. Little guard screening action. Maxey picks up Brunson. Brunson on the baseline. With OG in the lineup now, his reads become a little bit more clear.
Spacing's different.
Yep.
Probably
six at 107 to 81. Brunson with the pick in amongst rarefied air in 76ers history. Brunson with the midi.
Been successful.
Knicks come away with the steal. Brunson.
Being out of the Knicks lineup, out, I believe, for the remainder of the
regular season.
Yeah, I mean, they are going to lack shots. 3 balls to go in. Desperately.
This is actually on a 6-0 run before the timeout.
To get over and under on these screens for Jalen Brunson, it's not an easy task at his height.
Knicks lead by 6. Brunson crossover, step back. Randall out to Brunson. Brunson lines. Brunson open to his. Led by as many as 26. Here's Brunson.
That's his spot.
Hart. Offensive rebound. Brunson puts it on the deck.
Thibodeau is leaving his starters in the ball game.
Grant with 6 points to start. Now it's Brunson, slow offensively so far. Got it away and banked it down. Blew him out. Randall hard dribble into the front court, straight to the hole. The kick, rise and fire. Brunson, pure. 8 to go in the third. New York Knicks and the Portland Trailblazers. Brunson, 14-foot leaner.
To give Jalen a bit of a reprieve with a screen in the backcourt. Brunson a drive. Points in 7 minutes. Mavs have missed 5 free throws here in this quarter. I think it's all 6 misses have been in this quarter. Randall has 9 in the game tonight. He is the leading scorer for New York. Here's Powell trying to keep it alive, but DiVincenzo feeling the presence of Powell. Passes up ahead. Kyrie's one of those people.
And he took a three-pointer. That one's no good. Here's Brunson in the open court, and he drives it, Euro steps around. Randall with the ball. 2:17 left. Randall back to DiVincenzo. Brunson in corner three.
Draw the charge there.
Here's Brunson. Brunson through traffic. The Mavs are 29 of 30 on clutch free throws. Brunson, New York's 5-game winning streak. Both free throws made by Hardaway. He equals his.
Now Brunson pulls it back out. Screen set by Hartenstein. The Rockets turn it over. Brunson for three.
2 points before that dramatic stuff.
First points of the quarter for the Rockets. Thibodeau asked prior to the game about the fact that his birthday falls during the season. And Knicks leading by 8. Here's Brunson.
Splendid defense, folks. Going to the ball, double teaming.
Here's Brunson off balance. Fourth quarter.
Knicks have had a couple of shot clock violations. 10 in the last 5 minutes.
Here's Brunson. Back to a 10-point Knicks lead. There's Brunson. 4 minutes on the clock here at the Garden. Knicks in action again tomorrow night at home against Washington.
Brunson has to Washington, surrounded by the Rockets.
Able to get free. At 6'6", long arms guarding Brunson. Brunson gets inside. The floater's up. Shot is good.
Knicks made 13 threes last night, right at this season's average.
Brunson just taking
that much, but I know what they're telling me. Clyde, don't give up your Knick job.
There's a couple of notes that just went over.
The crowd is falling silent with what's going on here.
Brunson, three-pointer. It's got to be so difficult for him the last couple of years, just not getting a chance to play. As Brunson turns, shoots, and scores. Brunson, jump shot.
Hang around. I actually got the question right to you last night.
Tenzo. Here comes Brunson the other way. Great hustle from Dante DiVincenzo. Brunson inside. Layup. Spinning up top to Brunson. Good defense there from Shannon. Brunson bumps him. Shot is good. Brunson crossover, gets inside. Right-handed bank shot and storming back.
Brunson comes up with the timely hoop. Previously off the glass.
Brunson and Shannon leans in. Jump shot. It's Brunson hesitated. Drives in. Layup. It's good. Trying to draw a foul. Brunson fakes. Drives. Layup.
Very provocative for both players.
Brunson's first shot rattles in. Toronto is 16-26 on the season. They're 6-15 on the road.
This time wheeling and dealing off the glass.
Brunson sets fire.
That's one of the fortes of the Raptors, transition. They average about 17 points a game.
Brunson,
when they shoot.
Not getting a lot of shot off, as many shots as they should. Brunson again drives on Barnes. There's a double team. Continues along the baseline. Whoa. Dangerous pass. Brunson, the runner in the paint. This guy.
And the formidable task of trying to guard Brunson.
Over Brunson, who grabs the rebound.
We mentioned Pirtle not here. Porter filling in, but not admirably tonight.
Brunson goes to the basket, gets to Anunoby. Back up top, Randall. Fakes, drives, gets in the paint. Whips it in the corner to Brunson. He's got to get it off. Does. Randall has it. DiVincenzo off the bounce.
Yeah, he's been elusive off the bounce.
Brunson a three. Bang! Against the Cavaliers. That's incredible.
Sharing and caring tonight.
Brunson. My goodness.
He's just like me, though, Mike. Can't get no satisfaction.
Brunson gets inside. And they've got a head start with 3 terrific young players. Brunson gets inside again. Layup off the lineup.
What they've done against teams above 500, not so good. 8-17. The spin, the bust.
I and Stan enjoy a slice of Finny pizza for me while you're in Brooklyn.
Ooh. Struggled, and it was so big for them. They got off to a good start because they shot it so well.
They were 13-10, among the league leaders prior to the timeout checking in, and now Miles McBride getting ready to check in next dead ball. Brunson the discard.
You go out there, you got to get a lot more physical.
Disruptive, though. Be disruptive all night. Come on, keep it.
Door of my hotel.
No.
I could be hitting there tonight.
No.
Yes.
So you're getting pizza and BK? Brunson. Now it's the Knicks who can grab the lead with under 3 minutes to go in this first half. Isolation for Brunson. And a quick hit.
I drew the help, and that left Claxton by himself on the offensive glass.
6 points, 13 boards for Claxton. Brunson.
3 of his threes tonight.
Johnson now with 14 points. Probing. Brunson, high arcer.
Shot.
Brunson gets the step. And Brunson, Randall, Finney-Smith is 1 of 8, 0 of 5 from three-point territory. 4-point game. Brunson for 3.
Backs Rebecca and Clyde. The Knicks are a season-high 10 games over the 500 mark
now. Like the Knicks, they're an excellent defensive team.
Brunson draws a foul. It's still with 4 of their starters on the floor, along with Josh Hart. There's Brunson up in the left from the start. Biggest lead, 19.
Nuggets have been sluggish from the get-go.
Here's Brunson on the fifth. And when you came to the Knicks, Clyde, you had also been drafted by Denver in the ABA at the time.
Right, that was the first round pick, 1960s.
Knicks force a turnover. Here's Brunson ahead of the field.
Knicks passing has been dazzling like they're shooting.
DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Got a great stretch of home games. They have 5 home games. Now Brunson looking to push pace. Brunson, great hesitation. Our back to the 3rd most seasons with one franchise behind Pop and Sloan. Brunson, beautiful.
Very, very seldom do you see a second shot.
Here's Brunson. Was 2 open, maybe thought about it. Just 2 for 6 from 3. 9 shots overall. Here's Brunson, 9 from the floor. Shooting under 30% in his 3 games with Miami. Make it 3 of 10 for Rozier. Last year, Jokic won it the previous 2 years. And how about Embiid earlier this week having had a 70-point game? You thought, oh, that was the best game.
And half, and that's his first attempt.
Been banged up a lot this year. Missed more than a third of the season. Spinning and headed. They come with a 9-point lead.
Yeah, they did a great job in a double teaming and did not allow a dunk.
Brunson, turnaround jumper. Jalen. Anunoby trying to go baseline. Nice pass to the corner. 2 to shoot. Brunson floater. Go ahead. And Achua with his 10th rebound. He's got 40 in the last 4 games.
You give the Knicks a lot of credit. They're holding you.
Brunson driving on Butler. Again, great spin.
And use your length and height to shoot it over the top. Hornets.
DiVincenzo goes right to Hart. Step through Brunson against Utah, but he was effective. He had 12 assists. No points, 12 assists. That is a rare line.
Went down. That was the work he needed to do before he laid it in.
Miles Bridges has already attempted. DiVincenzo's won a championship in the NBA. He was part of that Bucks team a couple of years ago.
He's going to be an all-star.
Look at Brunson. Off the 3-point game. Backdoor cut.
Open mid-range.
Could Glenn Rice put it on the floor as well as Brandon?
No. Score the goal. Hardy talked about it in Utah, how they were going to try to guard Miles Bridges. He's got to make that to open up the drive.
Even the better starting centers in this league. He's rebounding, running the floor, and coach says his defensive talk is better than ever, and he's taking real advantage of this opportunity.
We've seen him go through spurts where he is close to an 85% free throw shooter. Just not do it again, Cody. Oh my goodness, Brunson bouncing it off his knee. Brunson.
Well, compared to us, he is, Clyde. Brunson, the floater's up, and coming up on 3 minutes to go. Brunson, his floater is good. It's that deflected. As Hartenstein with a double team. Brunson gets past Dunn. Layup is good. It's a contested 3. Achua did a good job coming out. Brunson stops. 3-pointers up.
Guy does, but he coughs it up.
Hart throws it ahead to Brunson. Brunson threw it behind him. Brunson leans in and bangs it home.
Making a comeback in the fourth quarter.
DiVincenzo back up top. Brunson sets, fires. They didn't have a turnover in the third quarter. They have 3 for the game. Brunson flips it up and gets pressure on him.
See his quickness, Brunson, with the crossover. He wants some more.
It's inside and scores.
See, he's giving Brunson the paint. That's what Brunson wants. He
turns,
wants to get there.
Shoots, and scores easily. Check that. Brunson makes his move. The floater's up and gets the bounce. 29 for Brunson.
Halliburton, a lethal shooter from behind the arc.
Brunson in the paint, floats it up and gets it again. #1 scoring team in the league.
123 points per game.
Brunson goes on Neesmith, pulls up.
Which he started in Harlem, in New York. Well, it's in Chicago, but they call him the Harlem Globetrotters.
Brunson, the floater's up and good.
They're doubling him.
But he healed on Brunson. One-on-one, Brunson likes that matchup and gets it
laboriously on the offense.
So Hart and DiVincenzo play a lot of forward. Brunson, nice.
See, Brunson made him miss his shot because he would have charged over Brunson. Came up short.
Another change of direction and back to get Halliburton to commit the foul. Brunson drives inside, puts it up, puts it in with 1/10 of a second remaining.
Actually, Clyde, there's something about that I love.
Brunson up and under, off the glass, banks it, it's deflected again. Picked up DiVincenzo, ahead to Brunson. Brunson drives right at Buddy Hield and 3-point field goals made.
They've got to focus on Brunson. We're giving him the baseline again.
Making that deal.
3 first-round draft choices for him, folks.
Brunson goes at top him, floats it up, shot is good. And here comes the double team. They want to get it out of his hands every time. Josh Hart, Brunson open, 3-pointer, back. Brunson runs into McBride, 7 on the 24. Brunson backs in, scoop layup, it's up, it's good! And the Knicks take the lead! Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot, got it! Oh, dangerous pass, Brunson gets it back. Shot clock at 10, Brunson drives, foul, shot is up, got it, and one! He missed 4 all season, that obviously vital for the Lakers. LeBron James has only missed 6 games all season. Brunson against Reeves.
It over against the Lakers. They want to get into transition. They play at one of the faster paces in the league.
Brunson gets in the paint. Got a combined 0 for 11. Hartenstein calling for it down low. Brunson cutting to the basket, throws it up, shot won't go, the follow, banks it home.
Received a tough blow the other night. Jared Vanderbilt, who is just an extraordinary defender, hurt his foot. He might be out a while. Brunson.
My goodness, he is tough.
On the pull-up, elbow jumper, got it. Brunson searching, flips it up.
Mention Reddish. To me, the Vanderbilt news is a killer. Jared Vanderbilt is their best defensive player on the wing. Takes on.
Brunson looking, pull up, jump shot, got it. Missed the last 2 games with that hip and Achilles thing he's dealing with. Brunson, pull-up jumper, puts it in. Brunson gets it, Prince in pursuit. Throws shake and bake, step, lean in, one-hander. Brunson a 3. It's good. Aggressive tonight. That's what Darvin Ham wants. That's what LeBron James wants from his supporting cast. Brunson gets inside. The floater's up. Shot is good. And the lead back up to 9. Brunson drives, flips it up and X again. A magnificent fourth quarter for the Lakers. Brunson drives, foul, backs it home with 11.9 remaining. What a fourth quarter for the LA Lakers. Brunson drive. The Knicks, of course, had their 9-game winning streak snapped. See how they respond after the loss to the Lakers. Brunson gets in the paint. They've had 10-day contract guys, 2-way contract guys, all playing big minutes recently.
Guys taking off the street.
Some shot misses. Knicks off to a good start.
Brunson scored the first hoop of the game.
Vince Williams chasing Brunson. Williams a good young defender, but Brunson gets it. He's out there for his defense. There's Brunson's jumper. Too strong, comes all the way back out. Brunson on the drive, goes inside the floaters. So Tri-State Buick replay. Brunson drives and finishes.
NBA folks.
Yep, a second-round pick.
19 years of age.
Brunson shake and bait, goes at Williams, spins, just gets it off in time, knocks him down at the buzzer. Talking about yourself, was that hard to turn the attention on you to get your message across?
I think it would have been had I not.
And important rotation players. Brunson didn't get drafted. Signed 10-day with the Wizards. Played a couple of games. They let it expire.
It wasn't easy. I would say 50–60% of the guys never have a smooth transition.
Here's Achua on the feed from Hart.
A lot of dishing, no switching yet.
Brunson, 22. Now back in New York. Here's Brunson driving on Cottle. There's Brunson at 10 of the first, up by 1.
See, he should drop off Brunson. That's how Brunson's getting a step on him.
The new players to get used to certain plays. We've only been here for a couple of days as Brunson hits and will go to the line.
Yep, it's been another collective effort by these Knicks, but you got to tighten up the defense.
There's Brunson.
And they have not had any rim protection tonight. That's why their faces are shooting over 60%.
Brunson up. Brunson guarded by Siakam.
Siakam doing a good job staying on his feet.
Cadillac trivia. Hart, Bogdanovich, now Brunson. 5 on the shot clock. Brunson takes it inside and Pacers lead. Just over 3 remaining in the third. Brunson into the paint. Brunson knocks it back. Robinson, of course, remains out. Hartenstein and Sims. Brunson. 114-92. Pacers lead. Under 5 minutes remaining.
Brunson, the only Nick with the neck right now.
Brunson. They approach 1 minute remaining here at the Garden. Here's Brunson. Gets the.
That's what you love when you play with Shingun. His man doesn't like to leave him. I can shoot right over him.
Very few Jim DeShays left anymore in Major League Baseball. Brunson.
You know.
I slipped in a Silence of the Lambs reference. I think I had one more teed up.
The basketball there, Rockets couldn't get it to go, but
Brunson 1-on-2 in and one. Dribbled the ball literally into Hart. He'll race the other way, goes to Brunson. He works baseline, awkward angle, bank. 10 rebounds now for him. By the way, has 5 steals, a career high. Brunson spinning, shooting.
well, what's even more impressive is that the coaching staff said, hey, you know, forget the three-pointers, go hit the glass, go get on the boards, and he's accepted. Dylan Brooks' three-pointers making him stay home.
Brunson will drive, and he gets it to Brunson on Brooks. Stepping back, contested 2 times the game.
Against the Thunder last night. Oklahoma City won by 14, 127-113. Brunson off the court. Tremendous run of 30-plus point game. Brunson with an early 3-point lead. Brunson one-on-one against Caleb Houston. Here's for 3 again. Brunson backing it out on Black again. Brunson attacking the left-handed leaner. Got it. Knocks it away. The Knicks steal it from Paolo. The lob for Achua. Open 3 for Brunson.
All right, lastly, fellow Blue Devil and Paolo Banchero. Talk to me about Paolo and about this Magic team, because I know.
Brunson, huge first quarter. Treble and Queen trying to defend him now. Brunson off the dribble. Brunson with Paolo with Franz on him. Over that. 3 in the first quarter. Got 1 down to start the second half. Brunson. Got Hart cross towards the Brunson. Hart back to Brunson. 3 over Black by J.I. Franz has 6 assists. Brunson gets Franz in the paint, crosses it in.
Baseline, Buddy with 18 made threes in his first 4 games. As a Sixer, the turnover there. Brunson, as we know, like to turn the screw on defense. Really a reflection of their coach now. Brunson trying to step around his defense. Turn the ball over. Need to start getting some stops and making some buckets.
More disconnected basketball here from your Sixers.
Atlantic Division rivals. Brunson to his right.
The contact, and when Brunson reached, they didn't call that because it was Tobias who was being physical first.
Oh my, Jalen Brunson.
Ends up getting the basketball back, and tough contested 3, and he makes it look easy.
Jalen Brunson gets to the foul. Porzingis gets inside. Well defended by Hartenstein, although Porzingis thought he was hit. Brunson steps into a 3.
A little bit, JJ. When you're confident you can manipulate the game and get your shots, it's amazing how different things are.
Brunson. Brunson looks for an opening. Oh, nice up and under. Well, you caught the bench.
That's part of what makes the Boston Celtics so good. In transition, just so many shoots.
In terms of just on-court demeanor, like you say, Doris. Brunson pulls up, jump. Brown switching on Brunson. Seeing different looks, different players guard him. Brunson a 3-pointer, puts it in on the field. Holiday fights over the screen, draws a foul. Brunson now with Porzingis on him. Trying to step back. Gets the shot off. And it's against teams like this that Julius Randle's absence is so notable. And OG Anunoby, who would be guarding either Tatum. Just incredible shot making. Back up. They're shooting 39 of 55. Brunson answers. Brunson, meanwhile, continues his spectacular play. Flips that one on the turnovers since the start of the year. Brunson guarded by Cunningham. Pull-up jump shot for Jalen. The first time these two teams played, the Knicks were up by 1 after the first. It was tied at halftime, and they trailed after 3.
With the group again.
Well, Hartenstein, I'm not sure if he's still doing it every game, but after Robinson got hurt, as Brunson pulls up top 10 in offensive rebounds per game. Brunson. Jordan didn't go for a fake.
He's also one of the most physically imposing players in the league.
Brunson, once again, 3-pointer.
Winning team condition. A different level, a different speed, whatever it is. Bogdanovic have to play himself into a higher level of condition.
His 4th offensive rebound off the bench. Brunson finds room, gets inside, count it, and 1. Not going to miss that line. Dangerous games when you let the team hang around. Brunson, 3-pointer. Having played him well. Shot clock now down to 5. Brunson cuts, gets inside. Shot put, won't go. DiVincenzo the rebound ahead to Brunson. Brunson drives inside, stops, hesitation, puts it in. Timeout Detroit.
Making his shots, frustrated with himself.
Brunson a hesitation, jump shot, puts it in.
He started, but in the 5 games off the bench, they have featured him. He's gotten to match up against second-unit guys, and he's been great.
7 rebounds, by the way, in this first quarter. He's matched his career high for rebounds in a quarter already. To play, Curry slow to get up. 5 on 4 here for the Knicks. Brunson drives it with Green on him. Ooh, got poked in the eye and then just took a shot to the forehead. Brunson joining the 21-year-old Moses Moody in the starting lineup once again with no Andrew Wiggins.
They did a great job defending the play out of the timeout. Curry setting the back screen for Kuminga.
Vincenzo, his second made 3. He's 2 for 11 tonight. Now Brunson. Achua cleared the list. Stops an 8-0 run. And the Warriors back up 11. Brunson takes the contact. Hard out of the pack. Wants to push it. All the Villanova boys.
As Brunson goes into his pivot game.
Hard pokes it free. Brunson there to clean it up.
The Warriors so good with that split game. They throw it to Paul in the post. Draymond Green sets the screen. Curry comes off and knocks
Brunson gains a step on Black. Brunson.
The mantra, the next man up. Knicks are looking for that tonight with Brunson back.
Away with it. Knicks have done a terrific job on the board so far. Brunson. The Magic this past week as Brunson fires from three and that's their last 4 3-point attempts after starting the game 8 for 9. Here have pulled to within 7. Brunson from 3 hits the floor for about the final minute of the quarter. Brunson circling up with the left hand and good.
Last game, the Knicks were living by the 3 ball, dying by the 3.
Brunson.
Knicks getting whatever they want.
Here's Brunson. Banks didn't need stickers back then.
Those records will be around for a while because now guys don't play that long.
As the Knicks lead the Magic by 20. Brunson.
On the run, and DiVincenzo takes away the pass from Harris.
What a great defensive play. He caught that ball.
Brunson spins, and we're done. We're done. Okay. We can go home.
Okay. Nice. Oh, nice one.
Brunson keeps, pitches it out to Hart. Jalen.
His name, he seems to be attacking the paint and the rim.
Well, Nick Nurse talked about how soft they were the other.
I mean, come on. He's not afraid to take that 3, and that was his
corner. DiVincenzo feeds it for Brunson. Brunson drags the Anunoby steal for New York. What Anunoby brings to this team. Brunson, the jumper, got it. Double figures with just about 5 minutes to go in this first half. Brunson, the jumper. This is offense.
Yeah.
This is not what happened on Sunday. Hart, hop step, kick. Brunson sticks. Achua gets a piece. 2 for 1 opportunity. Hart, feed. Brunson. Oh, yeah.
When you play that way.
Brunson, head fake, floater, good. Philadelphia 32% from downtown. Hart feeds underneath.
Yeah, jumper. Brunson works it on the right side. He gets a scoot on his hip and leans. Josh Hart has played wonderfully as well for the Knicks.
For jumping off that right leg on his finishes.
Brunson 5 to shoot. Draws the bump toward the cup, trying to redirect. Back come the Knicks. One-on-one, shake and bake dribble drive with a kiss off the... Blazers shooting 43% with 30 attempts at the goal. He had a nice swat earlier tonight. He's got another opportunity here as Brunson drives into the lane. Brunson off balance. Had it deflected. Achua with solid defense and an outlet. Oh, freeing Brunson. What? They gave me the full tank. We're going to rush him tonight. But he will be...
And nothing better than playing for Portland.
Obviously, the whole team here tonight. Are you guys having fun?
Yeah, awesome. It's just been a blast.
On the field. Brunson. He was skidding when he caught the...
Likes to finish with that right hand.
Brunson. Achua. Barreling his way inside. 7th of January. That's 24 9-boards and 7 assists out of your lineup. Brunson outside triggers a 3. Kamara. His pass knocked down by Hart. Grabbed and Brunson up the floor. Leans and...
Shot clock at 9. Jalen Brunson averages 27 points per game. Tough. All for shooting, Milwaukee matched, and then ultimately they were able to swing a deal together.
He's certainly a two-way player.
Yeah.
Brunson from long range. That is his 30th triple this season. Only made 31 last year. That has been an area where he too has elevated. Thibodeau, you definitely don't want long stretches. You want to really make it, use your timeouts to break any kind of rhythm or flow.
From behind the arc. After shooting lights out their last 2 games. Brunson, meanwhile. It's unbelievable. Dallas didn't re-sign him. That may go down as one of the worst decisions in Mavericks history. This guy, Sabonis, 15 points, 6 rebounds, couple of assists, ready to erupt.
They're fully invested in every possession of this game.
Brunson Just cannot find it. Keegan Murray, after hitting 5 the other night against Los Angeles, unable to connect.
So 15 of those 21 points coming in that quarter. Now we're seeing Keegan Murray with the size on him.
And then he goes to work, gets back to the... Here's Harrison Barnes, who had a nice start to the game, turns it over. Brunson gets... Sacramento on a 15-4 run. Brunson, oh man. Second to the only great Jerry Lucas. As Brunson out of the timeout.
It's not an all-star.
He'll be second team All-NBA, but won't be an all-star. 4-game road trip. Brunson trying to create space. Keon on him like a cheap suit.
Be aggressive. And listen, like, to me, these are the games that really prepare you.
Brunson, left hand.
At 6'4". Brunson, Wiggins defending him on the step back. Just a beautiful shot there from Brunson. That is great. The most improved. I don't know if he'll get it. Kobe White's in there. Princeton Goon's in there. But Kuminga's been tremendous. There's Brunson with the bank shot. And he has just 4 points. He had his team's up 11. Now I say that he gets to trying to go baseline. Flips it out to McBride. Brunson for 3. And that's a skill, too. Winning is a skill. Kuminga picked up the foul, his first. Third on the Warriors. Brunson got rid of Wiggins. 10-0 Golden State run. Ignited by the defense. Brunson penetrated.
Why we can't have a really good finish to the season. Let's go on a run. Who knows what can happen? He said the 16 is probably...
Brunson, 16 points, 4 assists. Oh, what a great move on Green and reverse. Brunson puts on the brakes and then trying to start it up again. You got Gary Payton on the floor to guard Jalen Brunson, so Thompson doesn't have to guard the best guy out there offensively. Brunson, 1 of 2 at the line. Shot clock down to 5. Brunson hoists from the corner.
Like I said, they've got that chemistry now, and it works very well.
Here's Brunson driving on Curry. Brunson puts.
They're probably trying to get physical with him, and he just attacked him.
Brunson is in the lane, puts it up and floats. DiVincenzo. Brunson right here. Brunson against Watson. Gotta watch the head ball. Up and under. And Brunson. That's good.
And that's where his games are starting.
KCP has Brunson. Now they switch. What do you see?
Well, he just came out of that little layup kind of stiff and limping.
Has the rebound. 26 games this season for DiVincenzo with multi threes. The Knicks, but only his second triple-double. He had none in the last 9 games. Brunson around the corner, laying up the road. 9-point lead for the Nuggets. Brunson, he's got 24 points.
Averages 8 fouls a game. Half of those on the offensive glass.
Brunson, pretty decent pace early on. You never know what you're going to see in a 1 o'clock game. Brunson.
Bridges is off of him. He's got a chance to capitalize.
All 4 Villanova champions out there. Brunson drives and briefly. Played for the Knicks. Brunson's jump shot is good. The 4th, a game and a half back of 3rd, and only 2 ahead of 6th. Brunson gets inside.
That's up to the task.
Brunson trying to draw some contact and the rebound to Hart.
Hart always keeps his head up, eyes open.
Brunson, 3-pointer, got score. Thought about another. This time drives, kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson a 3-pointer. Knicks have a 2-game road trip after this. Brunson gets in the paint. Short shot is.
And erratic shooting.
Hart to Brunson. Steps in. 3-pointer. In Charlotte, Washington, Sacramento, Portland, and Chicago. Brunson's jumper is good. Brunson's played some defense in this second.
Knicks' largest lead was 25. They cut it to 17 at the half.
Named Jason Sasser was a 2nd-round pick in the NBA way back in the 90s. Brunson and the foul. Resets, drives, gets to the rim. The floater's up and missed it. Hart gets the rebound. That's 14 boards to Brunson. Reverse, banks it home. Handle.
Knows how to create.
Brunson finds some room. The bounce back up top to Brunson. Fakes the three. All the way in. Right-handed.
Game started 62. Of course, this season, the size of Hartenstein with a rebound. Brunson fading. Over Robinson. Shot doesn't go. Averaging a career high in rebounds is Mitchell Robinson. As you mentioned earlier, Raptors, they're above 50%. Brunson. And a foul. And he said, you know, back-to-back, guess what? He's in the gym when you technically have an off day. Right? Because you look at players like they're currently playing, may say, hey, I may not be around for mention. With New York signed a 4-year extension August of last season.
He's earned it, man. Yep. Back is a positive, and we saw Julius Randle out here before the game getting a full workout.
In Germany, and here's Hart back over to Brunson. Brunson spots up three, got it. Points for the Raptors here in the third, and Grady's got 21, and we say McBride saves it up top.
And for a guy like Grady Dick, look, he's not going to be your
maybe did slide his feet, but maybe you have to take a look at it. Brunson. Turned ankle. That's just temporary pain. It should go away a little bit. Might stiffen up on him, but not like it.
Vassell averaging a career best 19.4. Didn't about with a knee injury against Utah. Brunson again, and one.
That's what he does.
Trying to shake Wesley. Goes to work. Now 10 on the shot clock as Brunson comes back into the paint.
You know he's going to be a little too wide open. Turned around, couldn't decide if he wanted to shoot it straight in or throw it off the glass.
Brunson.
Hey, just 12 minutes. Yeah, no real effects. Oh, there's Jalen Brunson
at 21 in the first half. Oh, he puts on the brakes. Slips to Hartenstein. Right back to Brunson. And he beats 16 for Victor Wembanyama. Brunson for three.
Game's going to be on the arc for him.
Brunson got his own.
Hart passed up a layup.
Brunson. Brunson with 10 on the shot clock. Step back three, and it is Brunson. There's that ball like a yo-yo. Lays it up in third period.
Yeah, to get the ball.
Devin's got 14.
He starts making them. They start coming on a conveyor belt.
Jalen. Brunson for three. Can they beat a more than quality team who is number 3 in the East in points? Go to work.
You got to settle down.
Brunson again.
Got back to Victor, just didn't have enough length to disrupt that lob.
Brunson. 59. And Brunson.
He had a rough start, very up and down early season, but in March he's been superb. Brunson first shot at him.
Brunson can't get loose. They've been in the zone.
Oh, nice move from Brunson. He has not taken a free throw. Brunson spinning, Dort right on him. Brunson trying to draw a contact. Drives on Giddey. Finds DiVincenzo. Brunson, corner three, puts it up. Puts it in the perimeter. Brunson drives, goes inside, keeps the dribble. Bank shot off. With 19 on 8 of 11 from the field. That's one of the keys for OKC. Brunson three-pointer, puts it in. Dort right up on Brunson. Dort with 4 fouls. Brunson drives on him. Nice spin move, gets inside, flips it up off the glass. Up top, DiVincenzo inside the heart. Back out Brunson.
Good interior D by OKC.
Brunson banks it home. Look at that fourth quarter shooting. 12 for 13. Brunson drives. Brunson flips it up. Shot is good. Both kept alive by Hartenstein. McBride. Brunson puts up a 3. Bang! Tie game with 3.5 to 9 seconds to go. Brunson looks up. Brunson on the drive to the lane. Off the glass. He banks it home. Knicks lead by 1 with 4 seconds.
More score in the NBA this year. Man is averaging almost 28 points again. Putting Josh Hart. And Butler continues to chase around Brunson, who fires a 3 at corner. Brunson picked up by Rozier. Goal in the second half. Brunson gets past Rozier for the Suns. That might be.
Now they lost by 10 in Miami on Tuesday. Cutting inside. Get in. Picked up by Mitchell, who's put his fingerprints on it. It's Brunson, the fake, the drive, and the floater on the way to the 91 points they had out there, and we're only 16 minutes into the game. Sabonis knocked away, stolen by Brunson. From behind, Mitchell. Brunson. Hartenstein inside to Brunson. Mitchell is on him. Shot clock at 4. 5% shooting for the Kings. Brunson on the wing, and this is a shot over Mitchell. Of the Knicks, number 5 in the East. Down low, Stein has it, bumped by Sabonis. Feeding to Brunson, leading, firing! On the short roll. This time they switch it. Now they come back and double, but not quick enough. Brunson again able to go one-on-one when he operates from the top. 16 points when these teams played the last time. Has not scored tonight. Brunson. And Mitchell is short on his shot. Rebound Hart. Here comes Brunson. Right into the defense.
You talk or heard of the guys in the studio talk about offensive rebounding. Knicks are among the best in the league, and they gets in the league. And Josh Hart, he absolutely vacuums up rebounds. And Brunson, hardest players he's ever played with. Pretty high praise. He's going to be a coach. Brunson with the pin and the deuce. DeRozan flips it, looking for Vucevic, trying to go over the top of the double. And leak out. Brunson lays it with his 4th assist now. Caruso trying to chest up against Brunson. Oh! Tough maneuvering for a minute right now.
Yeah, 30-6, 16.
Yeah, it's a great point, Steve, with Javonte Green. Nice drag step by Brunson. At 6'4", the elevation. Brunson scores again. They should be trying to recover on Brunson, and he was late. Brunson put the body into DeRozan, looking for Caruso. Anunoby to steal. Brunson the drive, the step, and the score. Vincent High, Lincolnshire, 2-time Illinois Player of the Year, state champion 4A in 2015. This was Caruso.
Missed that little tip in, man.
Couple of them. Brunson blows by Green. Pull up. Through the foul and
Jalen Brunson has been fantastic in the 4 games.
This has been a crucible of tumult, the coaching change, and everything else, the injuries, and everything else that's happened, facing some type of adversity. The key is who can handle it and still produce at a high level despite it.
Good opportunity on this possession here for the Knicks. Brunson again inside the lane. He has
often Jalen Brunson as soon as possible. Here it is.
And they do exactly that. Yep. Orlando sits number 3 in the Eastern Conference, and OKC fight for that number.
They're looking to push this thing up quickly and cold and try and get the best shots they can early in the shot.
The Bucks looking to get over. And Brunson coming across the talented forward defenders defending him.
But you put all that defensive focus and attention on this guy.
Now it's Giannis against Brunson, and Brunson wants to take him off the bounce. Speaking of... It's all Knicks here on this final possession here in the third quarter. Brunson crossover, Dave Brunson in the second half. After about 37% in the first half, in the fourth place, coming into tonight. Cleveland had dropped the game last night.
Brunson all the way. Win championships. Those kind of guys help you win championships. They don't get all the glory, what they do is not. Brunson has returned back from an injury. That hip injury has kind of been not as aggressive as we used to say. Oh, Michael, and they've been able to cover up for him, just like they did when Carlos Boozer was there. Carlos Boozer wasn't the best.
50 games over a few months. That's almost 3.5 months we're talking. There's one
longer than everybody here.
100%.
He's seen 4 arenas built.
Move it.
Hey, move the feet. Brunson. Oh, wow. Picking up right. Green trying to stick with Brunson. He's got 26 points working on 13 shots. Jalen Brunson. Hard shot once, get it over to cut. Brunson comes over.
Guys like Caruso live off of playing defense like this. Anunoby. There's a lot of individual defensive players.
Trying to stick with him. Brunson into the paint.
They're locked in defense.
Harden spins, kicks. Brunson.
From the previous 4 matches against Boston, they're hoping tonight, even without Julius Randle, who's gone for the year.
Needs to be with a few games left before the postseason. They'll need him to be his best, guys.
Yeah, but even after missing 18 games or whatever.
Backing up some boards already, got a couple of steals, got a dunk. Brunson at the controls, so patient.
Yes, I'm sure they will. And look, there's so many good players that you're not slighting. Bogdanovich was averaging over 20 a game in Detroit. Got up to a slow start.
Brunson gets to reset here. Achua the screen. Brunson fires.
That's domination.
Knicks have hit 8 threes in this one as Brunson 2-1. He rises up and a lot like what we saw Tuesday for Boston and Milwaukee.
Yeah, look, and it's not like Boston's not playing hard, not making.
Knicks hit the halftime break with 20 more field goal attempts as Brunson fires him.
But he did, if you're being honest. I think people thought he'd be a good player. I think most people had.
And then the athletic training staff worked on his wrist the entire time out. They were pulling it in and out of socket repeatedly during the.
With a little pride, making it hard on Brunson all the way down the floor. Now Tatum picks him up. Brunson goes right by him and skate him. This Celtics team, and they haven't shown it the last 2 games here against Milwaukee on the road as Brunson. Knicks won the season series over the Cavs.
Because he may not have to play much at all in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's a good point. But he may be out there until he gets 40, and he might be.
One of Mike's favorite players.
I just love that mindset. Brunson throws.
Gets to where he wants to. A lot of pause and composure.
Brunson drives, gets bumped, shot is good. So, what's noticeable tonight, Clyde, here in the first half? Brunson from down.
Previously, Brunson's shot rejected. Not a good shot.
Goes inside, the floater's up. Count it in the face. Brunson puts up a 3.
Over the last week as he's really turned things on. He told me, watch out because he's going to get even more aggressive than he is now, guys.
Lillard's also not playing tonight for Milwaukee. Shot clock at 4. Brunson puts it up, parts it in.
Ball is moving and gets to an open spot.
Well rested coming off of not playing on Friday. Brunson in the
stat sheet, Javante.
Trying to pat him a little bit. Last day of the NBA's regular season. Brunson with the midi.
Got a post-up game as well.
You think about this season for the Bulls, Doris. If Zach LaVine is not injured and Lonzo Ball is not injured.
Outstanding offensive player. That's Mr. Bogdanovich.
Well seasoned when it comes to the postseason. Brunson
just walked into the locker room at All-Star and said, who's coming in second tonight?
Yeah.
Is Caitlin Clark going to walk into the draft on Monday night and say, who's second?
First half, off the step-up screen, Hartenstein gets it to Brunson. Brunson wheeling in the paint several times.
All on time and on target.
20 points in the ball game for Vucevic.
Brunson got downhill off of him. He's a two-time NBA All-Star. Hartenstein hits Brunson on the move. Got it! So fires the three this time. Brunson 45. A couple of high ball screens for Brunson. Now DeRozan switches onto him. Got into the lane. Oh, a little bit of Jalen. Right now trailing by 3 as we approach a minute to go in the third. Brunson on the crossover. Just bullied Caruso in clutch time. DiVincenzo with the lob. Hartenstein couldn't convert right to Brunson. Drives it.
But it does. So does his game.
Ticked off the Knicks. He's got 27 in the ball game. Brunson put it by 2. Rejects the screen. Caruso sticks with him. Got to his strong hand.